Alright folks, welcome to the Late Night Chill stream where we are doing Baldur's Gate 3. We do Trials of Tav, the Roguelike mod, which gives you progressively harder waves of monsters along with randomized loot, the ability to have unlocks, New Game Plus stuff eventually. It's really cool. I was testing it out the other day. I think you're going to enjoy. So, I was going to do Hunter Call of the Wild, but I am like hunted out. So for like a little while at least, I need to not do that. Let's see, we're going to press any key to continue. We're going to do a new game. I'm going to do custom. You guys will see in a minute here. Let's see, standard rule set, but tactician. What is... Hostile characters harder to kill. Okay, yeah. Tactician. Proficiency bonus is fine. Enemies have crits. Yeah, that sounds fine. You know, I never liked death saving throws. That's boring. Let's take that off. Disable free first strikes. That won't actually matter. Camp cost. I like regular camp cost. Multi-classing is allowed. The rest of these don't actually matter, as far as I'm aware. Alright. So we need to make a dude. I'm just going to do like a bunch of random. Or maybe we'll play as an origin. That might be fun. But this is not about the stories. We are skipping a whole bunch of story stuff.
Who are you?
Who am I? That's a good question. Don't reset any tutorials. You know, let's be Gale. I like Gale. He's got his mullet. That and I was thinking of blade singing. Eventually. Ew. I don't know about these spell choices. You know, and actually, I guess options are pretty shitty at this level. So we're gonna want like int dex. I don't need charisma. I do not. Let's get dex up one. Let's do like full stat dump. It'll be fun. Alright. That gives us 16 con, 1 and 1 for an ability, an ASI later, and everything else is just dumped to hell. This, with the randomized loot, you end up having so many like random aspects that end up controlling the builds. Like you might just find a phenomenal weapon in one way or another, and just decide which way you're going after that. And the randomized maps can roll Act 2 shadow maps. So you better be ready. Alright, we Gale.
You need a guardian.
I need a guardian, do I? I actually don't need a guardian. Let's see what we can get. I like it. Alright, we're gonna skip this. And once we are in game, we are going to start the mod. It's going to prompt. I don't know if you guys are actually going to see the prompts because they use the mod controller, and I don't think you guys see the mod controller. I don't know exactly why they built it that way, but...
Where the blazes am I?
Alright, welcome to Trials of Tav. Hell yeah, let's go. We're skipping to camp. And this has a lot of scripting, so you might see some really weird messages on like the left-hand side of the game. Because it has to clear a lot of things out of the game's intended flow. Like, why do I have an Act 2 loading screen? Who knows? All right, let me adjust one window while I'm thinking about it. I prefer to control my Twitch through the actual stream manager.
The stuff of
There we go. There we go. Much better. Alright, play roguelike. Hell yeah. Alright. Regenerate enemy map tables. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so you guys apparently do not see the pop-up from what I'm looking at. But I am setting it to a whole bunch of things. Challenge mode, which makes it a little harder. Spawn items at the player, bypass all story. Enabling swarm AI. Jumping to camp after 120 seconds.
Make haste. I would have words with
Oh,
you.
withers. Alright, we're going to set auto pickup. Include camp clothes and item drops. Nah, I don't want that. Alright. We need a team. Let's see, Minthara?
You wish to consult me?
Spawn Minthara. I'd like you to join me.
I do not like to stand idle.
Alright, Minthara's recruited. Let's see, who else do we want?
Them, and they think it's a new god.
Karlak? Karlak doesn't jump to dialogue, but there she is. And, who else? Who else do we want? Alfira. Let's grab Alfira. Why not, right? Alright, now let's get these.
Doth it serve?
It's finished.
I don't know what she's on about. There's a lot of things that are just going to work
Down.
in very weird ways.
Aces.
There's our team. Nice little inhuman harem. Alright, let's see. Who has what? And who needs what? So Karlak's got ranged. Minthira does not. What's Minthira got going on? She got nothing. Okay, she's at least got a mace now. She starts with a loot. What else did you really need, though, right? Let's for some potions.
13.
The path less traveled.
We got Wither's Big Naturals. That's one of the other mods we're running. Alright, so the main point of this is the combat. So let's get this thing going here. We're going to go to Balanced. So they have 3 different modes. There's like Balanced, Lower, and Higher. Lower means you're more likely to get lots of small enemies. Higher means you're more likely to get fewer big enemies. And Balanced means balanced. Alright, so let's fire it up. Alright, leave camp to join battle. And then after every battle, we're going to get stuff. And it's going to be awesome. Why is Alfira dead? There may be some jank. Alfira. Alright, let's start off by raising Alfira. Oh, Alfira, you crazy, crazy lady. Yeah, that was pretty good. Where's the enemy? Alright, I guess she'll hang out over here. So the enemy spawns. I don't have it set to tell you where those are, but I'll show you. So, that is where the enemy's going to spawn. This is just an example round. I'm not going to try to give myself a hint every time. But that's where my enemy's going to spawn. If you hover over it on the top, Scenario Roguelike Balance Bias, 1 upcoming spawn, 1 round. Eventually he's going to be a blade singer, but for now he's just going to be how he be.
Ready for another round?
And these enemies in this mod are mean. So, you'll see.
Let me strike. I will not fail.
Let's see, what can we do? Dancing lights. We'll get some dancing lights. Alright. It's low level, so you're not gonna get like really strong enemies at first. Got a kobold.
On my word.
Come on, Karlak.
My victims await.
Alright, what does she actually even do? Kaboom. Soul branding. Bestow the absolute flames on a creature. Its movement speed increases. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't remember her having that. Alright, hopefully Alfear doesn't keep dying. If she does, we'll pull her out. Alright, so now that we killed the dude, perfect clear, which means we get bonus loot and XP, and shit starts dropping on the ground. Like Sparkling Promise, Returning Pike.
That way.
And oftentimes the individual enemy will drop a food item as well. Alright, so we got a little bit of loot. We head back to camp. Now we figure out what to do with this loot. Alright, consume 4 lightning charges to mark a foe. When it moves, create a blast with a radius of 2 that deals 1d4. That's not all that useful. Especially considering that since the loot's randomized, I don't really know that I'm going to ever get anything else that makes lightning charges. But what the hell. Alright, as for that, let's give it to old Karlach. Alright, and then I'm going to fire up a short rest.
Up. Pushing
I'm
on.
going to fire the second... Wait, do I want to fire a second short rest? It starts you with some camp supplies, but you do actually have to figure it out after that. Alright, we're going in. Alright, we got a different map. We got... Ooh, I forgot to turn that off. Actually, can it turn off? I don't even know if it can. This is... Oh yeah, this is the place with the paladins that are hunting Karlach. Actually, I'm going to kind of like leave my dudes here for the most part.
Blood.
I'm just going to put Karlach...
Covered.
Strategery.
Fresh orders.
Goblin Bull Yang. Are we expecting any more enemies? We are not. Regular Bulang. Alright, let's see. Will's gonna just chill. Or not Will. Gale. Oh, you son of a bitch! Wait, does that even work? Apparently it works. He's going up top. We'll cut him off.
Your command.
Your command. What you got here? Lay on hands? Oh, right, Paladin. Duh-duh.
I seek an
We're gonna
advantage.
pincer. We're gonna pincer attack this guy. How long does that last? She's gonna use it on herself. Actually,
On your command.
did she have that much movement left?
Right away.
She can cut him off entirely. Wait a minute, the fuck? Man, I am an amateur, apparently. Triggering an attack of opportunity didn't even have any reason to happen. Nope, nope, nope. How's Elfreya got 60 move? Is she some kind of special? Well, whatever it is, I'll take it. See, what do we want? Kind of want healing word, but you can't see anybody. Alright, Gale can go up there. If Alfeira's got like move 60, she's gonna be OP as fuck. And I don't mind at all.
Over there.
Alright, now how do I throw the Spear of Returning? There we go. Path is arguable. She's got not enough movement to do it. God dang game, you killing me.
I thirst for combat.
Yeah, I thirst for combat. Let's see.
Lila Lurl.
Thirst for smacking that ass. Alright, level up. And let's see, we got a sickle. Is that all we got? Oh no. No, 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 no. Wow, bad loot. Yeah, I guess we're going back. And if you're not sure you got all the loot, there's actually a option to pick up everything. So he had something sitting there that I hadn't noticed. But I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot with just a sickle. They're making this hard for me. Let's do these level ups. Alright. We blade singing. And let's see, where is... I mean, shield might be useful down the line, but I might actually just grab it down the line too, because otherwise it's just asking to burn a hell of a lot of spell slots. Blind would be useful right about now. Sometimes leap is pretty damn useful. Alright, what is my choice of weapon for him? I can always re-roll it, so it doesn't really matter that much right now. I can choose sickle. Probably should choose something we actually have one of, right? I think we have someone who has a longsword, so we'll take longsword. And there's a lot of magic longswords too, so I think it is a good choice right now. Get rid of grease. That all seems fine. Let's see, what does she should take? Don't need animal friendship or speak with animals. I'm gonna actually take heal. And we're gonna swap out... Actually, we're not going to swap out anything. That was all good stuff. I don't know if I'm going to keep her as a paladin. Because with Gale's blade singing, I'm planning on multi-classing him as paladin later. I might take her to fighter. What does she have for right now? She has a mace. Dueling. A dueling paladin. That actually might be kind of cool for now, though. Especially since she already has compelled duel. I don't want command. I like things that have pushback. Because that can be instant kills, depending on circumstance. Psychic and Frighten. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Alright, let's use that other short rest.
Onward.
And we're going to save. Alright, back to the fray. Let's see, so what are we expecting here? I don't think it highlighted them, so I think we're good there. Let's double check. Alright, yep, no hints. Well, I don't have any real prep work to do, so... Actually, Gale does, come to think of it.
Always be a gentleman.
I never did cast Mage Armor.
Mucked in.
Let's go, Gale.
I'm heating up.
Enemy crawling claws. Okay. We have more spawns coming. Hooah. Wait, you didn't... What? Difficult terrain? Oh my god, because I touched the mud puddle. Okay. Okay, Gabe, come on, that was lame. You know that was lame. I think she can easily handle this claw, so I'm just going to kind of leave her right there.
Tale for the ages.
Unleash me.
And a blue jay. These are low-level encounters still. Don't worry. It ramps up. I was testing it the other day, and we were starting to get some crazy shit going on. Like, at one point, I was, like, flying around as a dragon. Alright, we're gonna brace. Make sure this thing goes down. Wow. Just gonna... I can't even get there now?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Alright. Do I have him fight the blue jay or the hand? Talk to the hand, brah. Alright, that one's done.
Yes.
Huzzah! Alright, what do we get? Gloomstrand shield and longbow +1, arrow of fire. And in case there's anything else sitting around, we'll just hit that. There we go. And back to camp. So there are also unlocks, which unfortunately you guys can't seem to see. But I have another whole menu up. But they have cool things on them, like unlocking tadpoles or unlocking bonus XP, bonus loot, NPCs, awakened illithid powers, all kinds of stuff. Awakened vampire. Yeah, there's cool stuff. Alright, so what do we get? A longbow +1. Alfira. Alfira might use that. And what the hell, we'll give her the fire arrow too. And who would use a good shield? Minthara. Minthara. Because she has the bonus damage, so we had 7 to 12, but it did say she could use a shield and still have it, so 7 to 12. Alright, let's see. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire if you miss an attack. That's cool as fuck already. And then stealth +1. Well, that one won't matter as much. And I'm going to give random weapons and stuff I'm just giving to Karlach. Because she can huck them at stuff. Although she does have returning pike, which kind of makes all of them redundant a little bit. We're still pretty good on
next?
spell slots.
Hey, good looking.
Ready and willing.
Alright, I'm going to do a quick save. Yeah, new save. Alright. Back into the fray. See what we have this time.
There's danger underfoot. Let's be on our guard.
Wait, are these active? Well, we're not close enough. They might actually be active, though. They sure as hell seem active. This might be really bad for the enemy. And not bad at all for me. Alright, let's get out of here.
Assured.
Let's make sure they have to come out.
Let's light them up.
I got this. Knees high. Ready for battle.
Get behind the
bold
fortifications.
maneuver.
Alright. Enemy Quasit. Enemy... Did it say Arden? Oh, Aridin. Who the hell's Arden? Oh, I remember him. Wasn't he the guy that was like, open the gate! Open the gate! Alright, you know what?
What fools
I want to know if the traps work out. Oh, he's like right in the zone, too. I like it. Can I get close
Close
enough?
ranks.
I don't think I can actually get close enough. Oh, I can.
Hup.
Huh. Yeah! Run away.
Unleash me.
Unleash me. No. Here they go. Oh, they didn't do anything. Or is he not close enough? I think he might actually not be close enough.
The witching hour.
This is gonna feel good. Soldier.
All right.
Fresh
I
orders.
want him to do it. Oh, he's gonna be too far now. Too near, too far. The Quasit's invisible. Oh, he's coming down. He's already halfway here. Let's see, level 1 spell slot. Level 1, where's... Alright, there we go. Ah!
Of wits. On the double.
Bye forever, pal.
Oh my god, this guy's tanky.
My victims await.
Alright, let's see. What about Compelled Duel? Let's do that. Haha! Do I have to choose? Miss does not expend. Can I make Gale
Swords meet
move like
sorcery.
a little? Like over to there.
Yes.
Why can't she just walk here and do it? There we go. Finally, someone with a little damage here. So I've got the everyone has musical proficiency thing on too.
Tempest I will raise.
Alright, he's actually doing pretty low. Is there a way that I can... No. Oh. I really ought to remember to hit blade singing, shouldn't I? Kind of like remembering to hit rage. Wow. Bad rolls, bad rolls.
Ready for battle.
Wait, is that an action or a bonus? Okay, bonus action. Haha, fairy fire. Well, that ought to make it easier next time. Oh crap. He's beating the piss out of her. And that guy's critical Karlak twice now. Goodness. Might actually use a spell slot. Here we go. A parting we shall go.
I speak, they burn.
I know I'm going to use a long rest next, so not too worried. But what's this one? Unleash full damage effects Blade Song at once. Blade Song charges deal additional blah blah blah. End Blade Song. How do I get Blade Song charges? I need a versatile weapon. I think I'm starting to see how this works.
What's this?
Alright. Ooh. That sounded good. Ooh, Hell Dusk. Silk, greater healing. Alright, alright. else that we missed? Let's see what we got here. So I've now got 31 currency and a total score of 17. I think I need more loot. Cost 30. Yeah, there we go. Gonna buy some more loot. You just never know what you're gonna get. Practice sword. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. We got some level ups too. Alright, Flesh Melter Cloak. Whenever a creature deals melee, you know what? Gale's gonna be in there all the time. And he looks cool with a cloak. Hell Dusk. You're considered proficient? Okay, that's good. That means anyone can do it. When you succeed a saving throw, they receive burning for 3 turns. Resistance to fire and cannot be burned. 3 less damage from all sources. Oh my god. That's an awesome fucking armor. Good pull. With fly? I think this is a... I don't know, Alfira maybe? Does she lose anything for... It's AC 12 to 21. Good God Almighty. What's Minthira's dex, for example? Oh, Minthira's got shit dex. 12? Wow. Alright, so maybe not Alfira. Maybe we swap. Oh, hell yeah, that looks cool! Alright, then we'll put that one on there. I guess she just looks how she looks. But that is okay. Let's see what we get. Light Hammer. Strange Conduit Ring. While concentrating on a spell, attacks deal additional psychic. You know what? That's a Gale thing. Dolor Amaris. When you land a critical hit, deals an additional 7 damage. How much does the thing with the spell singing matter for the weapon choice? Was it just a matter of... Is it just a matter of just giving me the weapon? I think it was just a matter of giving me the weapon. Because Bloodbound. Let's see, versatile. Favored weapon. Only if it's a Eldritch Knight or... Oh, that's crap. What the hell is... There's so many cool things here. Replenish expended spell slots of your choice up to 3rd level. Ooh. That Alfira for now. Maybe Alfira should be Arcane Archer. That'd be pretty cool. When you land a critical with a weapon or unarmed, deals an additional 7 damage, and it's a +2. And it's finesse, so he can use his dex. Yeah, baby. I like it. Let's see, who else can use a shield? Not proficient with shields. Okay, never mind, not her. Alright, what about this Warhammer? Yeah, that's junk. I found 2 bound items, unfortunately, already. Alright, let's send those to camp so we don't stare at them all day. Send the food to camp. Pass the potion. I think Karlak needs a potion. Yeah, alright, that all looks good. Distribute. Revivifies too. Alright, get our level ups done. Let's see. Magic weapon's pretty alright, but concentration on it sucks. I've always been partial to Clouded Daggers. Blur's pretty good, because if I combine that with that ring, he's concentrating on Blur, so they got disadvantage against him. And then he'll also have 1d4 extra Psychic. Although, wait, Shadow Blade. 2d8 until long rest. 2d8 is pretty good. It's really be 2d8 plus 4 when concentrating. I'm tempted. But I know I'm going to find good weapons. If I don't find good weapons, maybe I'll come back for it. You know what, though? He's a Blade Singer. I'll take Misty Step. That way I can just get into combat faster. Those spells are all great. Get rid of Sleep. Get rid of Witch Bolt. There we go. So what does the giant one do? Giant's Rage. Rage damage is doubled on throws. So I'm going to be throwing. Or Wild Heart. Wild Magic. Ooh. That's also fun. Yeah, let's do the new one. See, we did Nature. Doesn't matter. Not for this. Doesn't matter one darn bit. Heat Metal, always a fun spell. A lot of these would be perfectly fine on ranged. It's like Defensive Flourish ranged. But yeah, let's do her as College of Swords Bard for right now. Fighting stance is... She's not proficient with swords though, is she? If I choose this, does she become proficient with shields? I'm thinking not. 2 weapon. We'll end up giving her 2 weapons, I think. That's all fine. Still can't believe I got a legendary armor already. I don't like command. Being able to do a fire attack might be useful later. You just never know. Like when I was testing this the other day, I had a Grease Elemental show up, and it was, weak versus fire. So that would have been extraordinarily useful to have then. Alright, so Minthara needs another weapon. I guess for now we can give her a scythe. Can't we? Is this like a two-hander? Let me just test something here. Okay. Now he actually, Gale benefits from 2 weapons too, doesn't he? I think he does. I guess that's a 2-handed weapon for her.
To new horizons.
9 and 13.
Maybe we can grab... Give her the practice sword. I mean, 3 to 6. 1d4 plus 2. That really needs to be something better. We'll get something going for her later.
Hear that?
I guess some things still work.
Well, I'm certainly part of it. The breeze, the fire, and the big stupid head. I love it here. So much. This camp. Faerun. Toriel. The material. Good gods, you ain't. And do you want to know my favorite
Oh my god, is Karlak... Is it me?
You're in the top 10. But I was thinking of... grass.
Yeah,
Oh
grass
my
is pretty
gods,
awesome.
Grass. Perfect, soft, grave hair. Baby, I'm nothing if not frolicsome. Damn, I'm... Even if
Alright.
they...
I guess there's still some scripted events that are gonna happen. Thank God no one's a Dark Urge. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Who do we have to talk to?
Should I write a song?
Actually, wait.
No, they probably
Probably
fainted
Withers,
away.
right? Where the hell is he? Yeah, it's Withers. Alright, let's talk to Withers real quick, just so we don't have to like get that pop-up every time.
Ah,
Whoa.
another. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need.
Hey, hey, hey. Wow, that used a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. Gale's gonna do... It is a roguelike, so you know, if you don't succeed, you don't succeed. Hopefully we succeed. If they spawn on the gate, it can be very annoying. Oh, it looks like they're spawning over there. Yeah, that looks like the only one. Alright, Gale. Gale's ready to engage. Yeah, well, what the hell? We'll try our little technique here. Let's see, she's standing by.
On your command. Onward. In position.
Alright. We got an imp. We got 2 more spawns coming. Alright, Gale. Fuck them up.
Their worst nightmare.
That was pretty alright.
I thirst for combat.
We got a hellbore, a soporific narcoleptic toxin. What the hell? Will explode upon death, releasing toxins that put things to sleep. Okay, so do not kill when he's next to you. Hellsbore. Does he have any special abilities? Hit with melee, causes fire damage back. Great. Maybe Minthara should handle that one. Where's the rat? He changed spawns. Alright.
Your command.
Since Minthara takes 3 less damage from all sources and has resistance to fire, she's the perfect counter for the Hellbore. Also, apparently she can fly because of that same armor. Alright, let's get her right up on his ass.
I don't fancy their chances.
Alright, Gale. I really don't want Gale to take a whole bunch of unnecessary damage.
May it please, Mistra.
Let's see, am I getting even more spawns? I am not getting any more spawns, okay. And we can't hit the rat. She might actually just have stupidly high move. That's pretty awesome. Alright, he's done. No problem. No worry at all. Alright.
Tactical.
Let's get her to close in. How do these rages work? There's no long rest rage charges. Okay, I don't wanna use it yet.
1, 2.
Alright,
Let me
Minthara.
strike.
Immune to burn. Yeah, baby. You got nothing now. Is that a cantrip? No, that's a class action. Is this unlimited? That's absolutely wild that she just has that as a bonus action for free. Like, that's a pretty good bonus action.
May the dice roll in my favor.
He's probably resistant to fire, but we'll find out. He's got one. Why does she have disadvantage? Oh, right, because really far. Doink! Still enough. Alright, get the Yankee bracers. You know what? I'm just going to hit the button. It's going to grab, pick up all loot. There we go. So Gale's thing worked really well.
Adventure awaits.
Alright, Ring of Blink. Wow, that's good. Minthara. Alright, we got... Whoa! Oh, okay, so the second 1d4 is the conditional. Okay, so 1d4 plus 1d4, so 2d4 plus 3. That's really good, though. Alright, that's off of there. Or should that be Gale? Just Turbo Gale. Let's see. Shadow Battle Axe, plus 1 with Necrotic. Bound. Can't be knocked out of your hand and returns if thrown. Oh, well, she has to have that anyway, then. Get Yankee bracers. Strength saving throws, plus 1. Ah, yeah, that looks pretty good. Arcane Acuity. When you deal damage with a weapon attack, gain Arcane Acuity. What does that actually do? Spell attack rolls and difficulty classes for each remaining turn. Yeah, that sounds great. Pretty sure Gale can just wear light armor with no problem, right? Let's see. Spell singing. Can't wear medium or heavy or shields. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should reroll Alfira to Arcane Archer right now. I'll still decide. I kind of like Bardic Archer, because College of War is pretty good. But maybe, just maybe. What does she have? She can use a lot of things. What if I give her the hatchet? Okay, she's not proficient. Why does it say she's not proficient with martial weapons or battle axes? She's clearly proficient with... Well, she's not proficient with battle axes. Okay, that is technically true. But she is proficient with pikes, I think. I might swap the weapons if she is. She's proficient with spears. Is a spear and a pike the same thing? I want to say yes. No. 2 to 14, 1 to 10. Oh, that just looks good. Poor Alfreya. No melee weapon for you yet, hon. But you got a bow. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's give it a save. And into the fray. Let's see what we get. I gotta remember with Gale to keep casting his thing. Wait, what is this? We already have all these. It's a very big mod.
So, there it is.
Okay.
So innocent.
I'm just gonna...
But
There we go. I ended the dialogue using a console command. Hey, we solved the open-hand temple murders. Nice. Okay, let's see here. So Gale, I wanted to cast Mage Armor. Can't have armor equipped. Oh, because even the light armor. AC 12. Oh, I don't like AC 12. Alright, how about now? There we go. It's a shame that that still counted. Can't wear any armor. Yeah, well. 15 is still not very high. Alright, let's see. We don't know where the enemy's coming from. That's fine.
Your command.
Alright, we got an intellect glutton and a wizard. Let's see where they at. There's the glutton. What's he actually got? Oh, he's gonna have a big explosion when he dies. What about that one? Where you at? You're probably just gonna do a lot of damage, so I don't like you already. Man, she's got a base move of 60. That's broken shit. Alright, what can we do with him? Shoot him with enough force to push him back. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Increase your armor class by 4. I like that. Hell yeah. So what's her AC right now? 18, not bad.
Unleash me.
I'm gonna send her after
Yes.
him. Abjure enemy. Frighten an enemy, they'll have disadvantages and can't move. Blink and fairy fire. Nah, we don't need any of that yet. Well, actually, can she get fairy fire on him? Kinda seems like it. No, it didn't count. Even though he looked like he was in the radius.
Certainly.
Let's see, y'all.
Eat this!
It's hot in here. Jimmy on the go.
Ah, he's not close enough to do anything. All right. Oh, hello. Well, at least he didn't do it. Panther. Surprise, Panther. Yo, that Panther hit hard. Can she not go up on those? All right, brace. What's she gonna be able to do? 3 to 10. Or. Oh, we only get Bardic Inspiration on long rest? Alright. Yeah.
Fresh orders?
I need her to handle this guy because he's gonna suck. Alright, is he weak versus anything? He's weak versus piercing, interestingly enough. I don't know, maybe I should have said somebody else. Because Gale's gonna fuck him up. What about Panther? 43 points. Okay. Beans and Undead. Or the knockback. Yeah, I like the knockback. Maybe Gale combos in. Hell yeah. Alright.
A wise move.
Then you'll cut it off.
No bloom, all doom.
This should be enough to get him killed. Stabby, stabby. Oh, it already did it. That was way less damage than I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
All right, Carla.
All right.
It's go time.
How you doing? Yoink. Oh, why am I going over there? Oh, this is like the back of the carnival. Circus of the Last Days. I hadn't even noticed. Oh, lordy. She survived it. Gale didn't. Oh, lordy, he coming. Alright. Gale got Panther. Alright, let's get Gale up. Gale? Yeah, well, whatever.
This is not how I die.
Oh my god, Minthara, are you just gonna stand there and die, really? Alright. So if Gale's good to go...
Let's march.
There we go. Alfira didn't seem to have the option to do that, which worries me. It's like, there's help. Oh. Well, there's one disadvantage of using Alfira. She's not really an ally. Interesting. Alright, back to camp. We took a lot of damage. We took a lot of damage that time. Let's get a little more loot. Buy some more loot. Alright. I like what I was seeing here. Alright, light hammer +2. Can be dual wielded with another light weapon. Add a Adamantine Scimitar. That might be Alfira's thing for now. With a hammer. I like it. When you poison a foe, heal yourself. No one here poisons, though. Regular robe. Giant Breaker. Your weapon hits hard enough to send target reeling for 2 turns. Oop. Hey, open. Alright, so she's not able to use it though. That sucks. I guess Karlak? Enforcer Club, non-lethal. No. Doomhammer. Disadvantage on attack rolls when you hit. That could be cool. But it's a 2-hander. That's not going to happen. The comeback hand axe. Gloves of Flint and Steel. When you deal fire damage, the saving throw will begin burning. Most everything that does fire damage causes burning anyway, but Gale's not wearing anything better, so we'll make that happen. And it doesn't count as armor, so we're good there. That one I'm going to send to camp, because I have a hunch I might use that later. Perception and Deception. I don't think Perception will ever matter. When a creature with Reverberation deals damage to the wearer... Alright, you know what? Just so that Alfira has a cloak. Look at Gortash's hand. See, who does not wear a cloak yet? There we go. Everyone needs a cloak. Even if it's useless. Alright, that all goes to camp. Along with that, and that. So really not much good loot there. I mean, we did get the Adamantine Scimitar, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, so she's a little better off than she was. What about reactions? I think I still need to set those. Ask. Definitely ask. I just basically want to ask every time. I don't want... Ooh. Divine Smite on crit hit. Yeah, always ask. Don't just do. Man, we're going to end up burning a lot. I don't really want to burn potions either. We got enough stuff still for like 3 rests. We'll just do... I hate to do it, but I'm doing it.
Your desire, may it please Mistra.
I wonder where we'll go first. Water deep.
Let's see, did I save that in the right spot? Yeah, I did. Under Gale. Alright. Next combat. Let's see, does it want to give me any clues? Oh, right there. Oh, so they're gonna have high ground. Oh, we should get the fuck up there then. 60 fucking move. 60 fucking move. I might want to make her some kind of a melee. Well, I guess she kind of is right now anyway. Except that she has, like, no real armor. What is she actually able to use? So she could use medium. The hammer sword combo looks pretty cool. I think it looks a little cooler than Gale. But 5 to 8 and 3 to 9, so it's like 17 total. And that's like 14 total. So in theory, Gale's going to still be putting out more output. Well, yeah, she could have blade warded too.
Put him up. Got it.
I definitely want to head to the high ground either way, because I don't want more things spawning above me and then just raining fire and death upon me.
Unleash me. Pawn to cleric 4.
Pawn to cleric 4.
I thirst for combat. Understood.
Which version of zombie is this? It has some mean zombies. Alright, this is the regular version. Not too bad. Nice.
Now this is my happy place.
Oh shit, the next one's gonna spawn like right on us. Doink. Nice.
Gone with the weave. Knight to king 5.
Alright, Blade Song Power. Why can't I do it? Oh, I only have one per long rest? Yo, that's mega lame. I guess that gets fixed later, though.
Ready for battle.
Whoa, she also has a movement of 60?
Time to die. I will not fail.
Let's spread them out just a little bit. Didn't matter. God damn. He fucked my shit up. Let's see, what is he wearing for armor? Nah, it doesn't look like metal. Alright, let's get down here, though. I want to disarm him. Isn't that one of the things? Could have sworn that was one of the things. Yeah, well, whatever, we'll do this. What? Yo, he a punk.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Alright, so my axe also returns. I think. Returns to hand when thrown, yep.
Easy as.
Ah, damn it. Alright, where's our other enemy at?
No surrender.
I don't actually even see him. He's probably like way the fuck down here or something. Oh yeah, he's no problem right yet.
Death is but a word away.
Oh, he does count as wearing metal.
One by one. On my way.
Awful. Alright, we need her to hop in here with a big effing smite.
Oloth Plindos.
That'll work. enemy Blue Jay spawned. Oh no. Let's see, what are we doing here? Short rest? Yeah, we're gonna. That's fine to use.
Incoming. Got it.
He's almost done.
Mistra Rill.
Oh my god, the Blue Jay survived Gale.
On your command.
There we go. Harness Divine Power. Touch Holy Symbol, utter a prayer to regain a spell slot. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, he's still coming. Oh, got you with the hammer. Alright, we need to play a song.
Fuck yes.
It's a song to commemorate.
Find a route.
Stupid tree. What about a spear? That should, in theory, be an entirely different trajectory than... Nice.
Creator. Destroyer.
Alright, Gale, handle your Blue Jay.
Striking distance.
Yes. A wise move.
Does she have any good cantrips? Wait, do bards get, or do paladins have cantrips? Legit do not remember. Which is infinite uses of Bane. And infinite uses of Hunter's Mark. And it's a bonus action. So we can cast Bane, we can cast Bane and Hunter's Mark. Alright, let's see if that uses it up. No, wait a minute, no. It seems like it is going to use it up. Oh, we'll test. Yeah, it still used it. Why didn't it say I had infinite uses of Bane? And Hunter's Mark, for that matter. Now they're both gone. Yeah, whatever. The loot. The loot. Ooh, the Dancing Breeze, whatever the hell that is. That's a pretty good one. And you know what? Let's buy another loot. Alright, we picked up everything automatically. Let's head back to town. Oh man, so much stuff. Alright, get the Yankee, who cares? Hoarfrost cannot fall on icy terrain. I like it. Sure, why not? 1d4 bonus damage to throwing. Duh. +1 crossbow. Who needs a crossbow? Just in case, right? Awesome hats. Hell yeah. Because it doesn't matter. Alright, Susser Dagger. Silence is on hit. Yo, 3 to 9 or 47 with silence. That's pretty cool. Alright, Dancing Breeze. I've actually seen this one in game. Some of these items are custom, but some of these are definitely not. Alright, Oathbreaker Knight. Oh, fuck, yes. She looks awesome. That assassin touch is pretty amazing, though. Actually, wait, it's really not. So it's 1d4 plus 3 with a conditional additional damage. Yeah, that's actually kind of ass. Cloak of Displacement. Oh my fucking god. Alright. 2 to 14, 5 to 14. Hell yeah. Alright, Oathbreaker Knight Gloves. Alright, so we're going to take the Githyanki off of her. I mean, it's the same thing, but, like, we are really getting that set done. Leather gloves can come off. Ice Knife spell. Who needs a... You never know. Karlach, have fun. And a loot. Hell yeah. And we'll drop those into camp. That's a good batch. That's a good batch of stuff. So let's see. We need to do... Crap, we need to do a long rest. Either a long rest or we have to heal. How are we doing on slots?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
We're actually doing pretty good on slots. Let's see. What can you do? Can you heal those? We'll see how this comes out.
Lovely day, this.
Come on, let's go.
What now?
Lay on hands, lesser healing, 6, 12.
I wonder where we'll go first. Waterdeep, Neverwinter.
What's this other one? Oh, okay. Cure all diseases. Alright. That got us what we needed.
Salutations.
Alright, let's F them up. Oh, and this mod set goes all the way to level 20, by the way. So we are going to keep getting strong. Sounded kind of like we were in town for a second there. Oh, we're in the tower? Alright. Oh shit, they're going to be coming in from all sides. 7 spawns? I think we need to hold somewhere. Let's try to get to hold this upper part.
Onward.
And, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Let's go.
Everyone up!
My victims await. A bold maneuver.
Let's see. I'm going to put her actually at the base. Actually, let's not. Let's put her up top, too. I'm just worried that someone's going to, like, spawn and throw a grenade or something and call it a day. Oh, we got a bunch of... We got a bunch of effers. Jesus! Karlach's almost fucking dead already. And a lot of these enemies have the ability to do ranged attacks. Especially the Ranger. The fucking Ranger. He's got extra attack. Shit. How can we get over to there? Well... Gale could do it. Actually, he can't do it. And there's nowhere in here that's going to be safe from that Ranger. That's bad. So maybe not Gale.
Gone with the weave.
Although, let's see. If I get all the way up, and I go to Misty Step, can I get on? It looks like I should almost get on there. Oh, it lit up for a second. For like the tiniest... There we go. We have arrived. Now we can press the attack on him. Let's see, 33 hit points. Although he has... It's a shame I don't have blunt. Oh well, we have what we have, right? The main point is we should be close enough that he has disadvantage on stuff. But a harpy, oh, that's gonna fuck this whole thing up. I might end up dying. No! You bitch. It's so much of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this fight, that's for sure. He's a druid? Oh, I'm done. This is bad. Alright. Karlach at least saved versus luring song, so that's good. Why on earth would she choose to jump in that way? They are blocking everything, so I think it is good to go down. It managed to save. Weak. Alright. What do we do against the bear? Well, we'll definitely do Blade Ward. And then we'll do it offhand. Not self. That way we can keep him up here. Poor Minthara, my tankiest person, is just confused. Son of a bitch. That thing hits like a truck.
Please save me. I cannot take much more.
There we go.
I see you now for what you are.
Poor Gale's just gonna get fucked here. Alright, let's brace. So we get advantage on our... Ten's pretty good.
Let me strike.
Alright, she's up. But Gale is not. Alright. We'll see about helping out here. Mobile flourish, melee, no. Slashing flourish, melee, no. Defensive flourish, yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, we're gonna kind of have to go all out here. I don't think he has a reaction right now, does he? Oh no, he does. You can try hitting Gale all you want. I don't think he can die now, right? Nope, nope, I guess he can. God damn it, he bared again. Why do I have disadvantage? Am I blind or something?
Unleash me.
Alright, we're gonna unleash. She has no more spell slots, unfortunately. It's gonna be a minor unleashing. Haha! Got you back out of form. Yeah, that ranger's so fucking dangerous. He did so much damage. Damn, still didn't kill him.
On your command.
There we go. Damn. You bitch. I need to go after him. We gotta contain this man.
Fresh orders?
Bonus action to get a spell slot back. That'd be worth it. Because then we can do a smite. want to send her up. Damn it.
Need some oil over here.
I knew that was going to happen. Attack of opportunity to get there. Oh, really? Alright, can she knock out this guy? Oh, wait, those are the melee ones. I want the ranged ones. Fuck. He is so much better. And Thara's holding her own, though. So that's good, at least. She's attacking with advantage and missing. That's the painful thing here.
I got this.
I've got it.
There we go. That'll force him to move. Possibly giving her an attack of opportunity. Nope, he didn't do it.
Won't last much longer
Dude,
like
really?
this.
He attacks twice with disadvantage and gets both hits. Then we attacked twice with advantage and missed everything. He dropped Poutine. Looks like the Badger's kind of just fucking around up there. He's the only one left. Wait, no, he's not the only one left. The Brigand is also here.
I thirst for combat.
Oh, I thirst for combat. You thirst for you're dead now. Alright. Speaking
Yes.
of dead now, Gale ain't doing so hot. Alright, let's get her into a shooting position. Where can she go to shoot against that guy? I guess just down in the middle somewhere. Oh, he's not stuck. He's taking cover. Well, you know what? You're not going in.
Count on me.
We'll see if you can lob an arrow, though. Can't reach my butt.
Let me strike.
There it is. Damn. That was rough. Alright, let's grab everything. back to camp. We're gonna have to long rest again. Alright. Oh, Gale's back. I didn't have to pay to raise him or anything? Awesome. Alright, so what do we get? The Marco Shesker. +1 bonus to spell save, arcane battery. Oh, that's actually like that Act 3 staff. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's see, who would use this? Kind of don't really have someone who would use this, do we? What about Alfira's whole thing? I mean, she could certainly use it in theory. But she's two weapon fighting. Someone's got to use it. That is too good of a staff. Alright, so maybe Gale uses it and then takes it off after casting. Does that actually work? Let's find out. Since we're about to long rest anyway. We can test it.
Ah, excellent choice.
Alright, so let's say I want the Thunder one. And then how about, at that point, I go back. No, it takes it off. Alright, well, it's going to camp for now. But this is what I meant by the game sometimes throws you a curveball. And suddenly you decide you need a wizard. What's up, Cloud? Maybe I should respec Gale actually back into what he usually does. I kind of like Alfira as College of Swords Bard. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to respec Gale because that staff is too good. And then she'll steal the Susser Dagger for when she does get into melee. Those two will go to camp. Yeah, that'll work. Gale, talk to Wither's big naturals.
Not this one, nor this one. Writing the ballot. For a mere pittance of coin, I suspicion always, most willingly. Very well.
Wait, he doesn't want to respec me?
Fate spins along, amending, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my calling.
There it is.
As thou desires.
Alright. We're going back to Wizard. Or maybe Warlock. Yeah, I think I'm going to futz with Warlock. That way I'd be getting better use out of those short rests. And they matter a lot more right now. Blade Ward. How about Hexblade? I don't know. Actually, yeah, I might just stick with Wizard. Get rid of that. Stick that. Get rid of that. Take that. So long, pork. So long, fog. Flame hands and enhanced leap is pretty useful. So you don't know magic missile. Magic missile. Balance Sage. Let's dump. Too many odd numbers. There we go. So 1 and 1. Evocation is fine for now. We'll grab Shield and Ray of Sickness. Yeah, that'll work. That was just way too good of a staff to not have someone being like a full-on caster. Kind of like Clouded Daggers, though. Corpse Explosion is going to be really good later as Evoker, I think. Or does Evoker only affect Evocation? It probably only affects Evocation spells. This is Get Out of Dodge card. Oh, you know what? No. No, we need light. Because when the time comes, we better can have it. See, Misty Step, and I kind of like Scorching Ray. Leave. Yeah, there we go. And then we grab our ASI. Dex and Int. We're pretty good to go there. Alfira is pretty awesome. I'm so glad we have a Bard. Let's see, True Strike action. I really wish True Strike was a bonus action. Alright, we'll learn Light as well. Kind of think it hold... No, Silence. If we have casters, that'll be priceless. You know what? No, it's not. And then we take that for those two. I don't know. I don't really like her stat distribution. I might re-roll her later. Alright, what can I do to give her more throwing damage? Tavern Umbrella? She's gonna be my throwing champ. And then Minthara, who just looks like the evilest paladin possible. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing dueling. Although dueling is just extra damage. I don't really need 2 points of extra damage. But I do like 1 point extra. We don't want command. Actually, I guess I do want command. It might come in handy. Strength con? Not terrible. Alright, now where is...
Let's take a gander.
There's my thing.
I wonder where we'll go first. Water deep.
There we go. Now Gale is awesome. Let's see here. So we have 2 different throwing weapons for her that both come back, which is awesome. 1d10 plus 1d4. But I'm always going to throw the axe. And oh wait, no, slashing versus piercing. Okay, so there is a purpose to it. Now let's see our new items. Arrow of Fey Slaying. Special arrows go to Alfira. Radiating Orb. When they deal spell damage while illuminated by light. Well, that sounds like a Gale item. And we don't need an Ensnaring Shock. We don't have lightning charges. So let's see. So he'll be doing Radiating Orb. And we don't need the one for weapon attacks, because he's no longer going to be doing weapon attacks while concentrating. What about Alfira? Will she ever be concentrating on anything? I don't think she will. Minthara, though.
Fresh orders.
Because she might be concentrating on Compelled Duel. Alright, Arcane Interference. Breaks concentration and silences. Holy crap. This game really loved archers. Alright, chance to stun the wielder. Unless it's a construct. That's what's his face's special spear, the robot at the top of the tower. Fungal Bamboozler. I like that. Inflicts Shattered on hit? What does Shattered do? So it does extra damage against things it's already hit. I kind of like this Fairy Fire one. I don't see it as replacing anybody's item. And then a Scroll of Blink. Yeah, we'll give it to... Alright, send all those to camp so we don't have the weight. I like it. We're about ready to go. Well, we're about ready to go to sleep.
I wonder where we'll go first. Water deep. Never winter.
Where, pray tell?
Should get some...
Alright, so let's see here. Gonna cast... Which one of these do I want? Thunder spells deal additional thunder, poison deals additional poison, acid deals additional damage, etc., etc. What am I most likely to be doing? I got 2 that do fire. Well, let's do fire. And that also gives me the ability to cast Fireball and Wall of Fire, which is why this thing is OP AF at this level. But that's good, because the enemies are also OP AF. And now he's got light on. Let's see, what does she got going on? We'll give her light too.
Well, well, well.
Wonder why dancing lights requires a concentration. It was a little weird.
This is so exciting.
Which way to the nearest library?
What the hell? Why did I just randomly have that cutscene? Am I okay? Do I need to consume an item? Is that a thing I can even do? Alright, Gil can eat that one. No, there's no real option to even do it.
I wonder where we'll go first. Water deep. Never winter.
Alright, let's make it happen. This is a pretty good high spot. Why is Alfira dead again? I'm gonna have to not use Alfira just because of the shenanigans. You know what? Also, it is 12:30 at night. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'm gonna actually let it be that save when I was in camp is the save that matters. And when I get back, I will swap Alfira because I don't want her to keep dying. Poor thing. We'll get somebody else for next time. So as always, appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow night at like 10:30 Eastern. So feel free to drop on in.